I didn't really want to have to do another one of these videos where we talk about online trolling and you know how it affects people, and it's still going on. It's still going on, and it needs to end. I mean, today has been a tragic day. This is the Toon review. Hi everybody, my name is Paul, back again with another video, and unfortunately a video for all the wrong reasons tonight. I've just come off my live stream on the fan forum, and it's been a bit of a somber day, to be honest, because of the news that had come through that Claude from the Arsenal fan had passed away, you know, best known for being on AFTV, and certainly a very, very football man, very, very friendly guy, and unfortunately learning of his passing today has devastated a lot of people, not just Arsenal fans, but football fans in general, good football fans who really did take to Claude and loved what he had to say when he was on camera. Those that met him when you know, all the visiting teams went to Arsenal or they came to our grounds, you know, we always found Claude to be very, very nice and a humble guy, and you know, very, very passionate about Arsenal Football Club, and it's very, very sad. So my best wishes do go out to his family and his friends and all who knew Claude really well. And you know, it's a terrible, terrible thing to have happened. But it's unfortunately that it's happened and come down to, you know, online bullying and trolling and things like that. It's got to come to an end, and I think a lot of people have got to get their heads together now and come to some agreement about what they're going to do about social media trolling and bullying. Whether that be that you have to be verified to go on these platforms. You know, I wouldn't have a problem at all given my details, and you know, Twitter or Facebook or whoever it may be, having my details, so that if I did something wrong, I know that I would be responsible for that and I would get into trouble for it, because some of the stuff that some people have to deal with is disgusting. I had to deal with it a few years ago when I first got diagnosed with my illness. I got some horrible trolling to the point where I stopped my channel, I stopped social media, I didn't want to know anymore. And I let the trolls beat me. But I think it's very important that, you know, the decent people that are on social media, because it is certainly on the football side of it, there is a big football community there. And there's some lovely, lovely people from all over the country on Twitter from the football community, you know, fans of different clubs. You know, yes, we all have our banter and things like that, and that's fine. You know, the banter is important in football. That happens all the time between clubs. But what also happens is a respect between the fans. You know, meeting up with opposition fans before games, having a drink with them, all of that is, what's wrong with that? There is nothing wrong with that. We're all football fans at the end of the day. But, you know, too many people are losing their lives because of this. You know, they feel like they have nowhere to turn. And Claude was always of the opinion that if he wasn't talking about football, he didn't want to be here. And it was very important to Claude was the whole football community. And, you know, like I say, people have got to put their heads together now and come to some agreement on what they're going to do. And I think that people need to get verified to go onto these platforms, so that if any trolling or racism or whatever it may be takes place, they can be found straight away. It's not hard to do. You know, it is not hard to do, to get people's details and then, you know, let their account go. If they don't provide you with any details, then they don't get on the platform. It's as simple as that. It's not hard for these multi-million-dollar companies now to put in a process where you have to be verified. It's not hard. And the genuine, honest people of this country, of other countries, will all put their details forward without a problem, because they know they're good people. It's the trolls, the people that set up the false accounts and things like that. Those are the people that will not get on these platforms. You know, will it work? Hopefully it would, but it's a start to get rid of these sort of people. You know, the Newcastle girls, you know, there's Kendall, there's Sav, Sam, Holly, Alicia, all these type of, you know, Newcastle fans who know the stuff, Just because the girls, it does not matter. These women know the stuff more than what some of the blokes do. That's a certainty. And some of the crap that they've had on this platform, they do not deserve any of that. They are good people. They are lovely people that don't deserve to be spoken to in a way that you wouldn't wipe shite off your shoes. It's just not on, and it has to stop, because these are people's lives we're talking about. That's how bad it is. It's people's lives. And for me, it's just got to stop. There has to be a way of being verified on the platforms. You know, I'm disgusted with some of the stuff that I read that's been sent to the likes of Sav and Kendall and all the other girls. It's disgusting. You know, grow up. Grow a pair of balls. You wouldn't say it to them in the street. If you bumped into them, you wouldn't dare. You know, you're just comfortable sitting behind your keyboards or whatever, your phones, and tweeting what you want out, because you know that there's the high chance that you're not going to get found or not going to get caught. That's what needs to change. People need to send their details into these multi-billion-dollar companies who have the software that have the capabilities of finding these people, and get verified, or you don't get on the platform at all. You know, that's just my thoughts. That's just a start. You know, there's bigger boffins than me out in the world that can come up with ideas of how to get genuine people onto these platforms without the bullies, you know, the cyber bullies, the trolls, the racists, all of that. And then if people are verified and they do something like that, they can be found very easily and swiftly dealt with. Now, another thing I want to say is, you know, with everything that's been going on this week about Tommy Robinson and stuff like that, you know, if people have an opinion and they disagree with you, okay, not in a nasty, malicious way, but they just disagree with what you're doing, that is not bullying or trolling. That is just giving you an opinion. You know, and the fact is that there is some people out there making too much of this. You know, they're using it as an excuse. And that is wrong, because it doesn't justify, and it takes away the actual online bullying and trolling, right? Just because you have an opinion and you disagree with someone, that is not bullying or trolling. If you speak to them out of turn, or you're racist or anything like that, then yes, that is foul play. But just because you turn around and say, sorry, I don't agree with what you're doing, you know, it's wrong in my eyes, fair enough. That is an opinion. That is not bullying. That is not online trolling. So at the end of the day, you know, there is a difference here. And we need people to stop coming out with bullying or, you know, racism, trolling, just too easy off the tip of the tongue. Because just because they don't agree with you, that is not trolling. But the proper trolling needs to stop, because it's affecting people's lives, and we've lost a good person today. We've lost a fantastic football person who just couldn't take it anymore. And that's what needs to end. That's what needs to stop, and it needs to stop now. But I've had my say on it. Let me know in the comments below what you think, or how you think the online trolls can be dealt with. Do we need some sort of verification on social media? You know, because you know, like I've said, I don't mind doing that at all. So for me, it's a start, and we have to start somewhere, don't we? But again, sincere condolences to Claude's family, his friends, everybody associated with Arsenal. It's a huge loss, and my thoughts and prayers are with you guys at a really, really sad time. But thank you very much for watching the video, guys. Take care.
Be strong. Be strong.